Hey guys, today I want to talk about a very common wiring mistake and something to avoid. This is mainly aimed at DIYers and homeowners and stuff that are trying to do some electrical repairs, and I recommend being a licensed electrician and trained in the field just for safety reasons. And I have seen actual electricians do this before, and I've probably done it myself a time or two, not paying attention or in a hurry. But so we're just using a switch. It's the same for receptacle or light fixture or anything that's got the screw terminals on it. First thing, I don't recommend doing the jab on the back. You know what I'm talking about? Unless it's the type that you stick in and you tighten it and it clamps it. Those are actually good. But these type that you stick in and it sticks itself, I don't do that. That's not what we're going to be talking about. I just wanted to kind of mention it. So we really just need one wire for this demonstration. So we're just going to use the hot wire, ungrounded as they like to call it. One little tip, in your wire strippers, they have this little hole right here. It actually has a purpose. You stick probably about 1/8 of an inch of wire out through the hole. Then you bend it like this, and it gives you a perfect loop to put around the screw. The right way is to do it like this. Sometimes it's hard to get it to start. Then tighten the screw down. Also, pardon the noise in the background, the washer and dryer just happens to be on while I'm trying to make this quick little video. So you want to tighten that down real good. It's actually better to use a straight drive to tighten it or even a square. So that's the correct way to do it. You're probably thinking, well, how can you mess that up? Alright, let's loosen it up and I'll show you the very common mistake that can easily be done. Is just put it on backwards. Now, while electrically it's still going to work if you got a connection. The problem is when you go to tightening this, not all the time, you see how it's already wanting to kick the wire out. You may not get a good connection on it because you see how it's kicking the wire out, so you're only clamping part of the wire. And I've seen this happen before. A lot of the older receptacles don't have these guards in place, so it's basically just a screw, and it's very easy for it to stray out, and it's even worse with stranded wire if you're doing that. So that's a little tip to avoid. Just make sure you put it on there right, not to have that, just so you avoid having that problem. So always make sure when you're facing it, your main wire comes in on the left side of the screw like this, and you know you're going to do it right. It's always on the left side. Also, another little thing I'll mention, you notice these screws are gold. It's because they switch the hot. You got a green ground screw. Actually, probably show you better on that since they don't really hold it as well. See, sometimes you can get by with it. It's not like you can never quite get it tight enough when you do that, but it's just something to avoid, especially if you're using a smaller wire than like a 12 gauge. It'll kick out every time. But anyway, gold screws are hot or ungrounded. Silver screws are neutral or grounded. Green is grounding, or like I call like a frame ground, where you're grounding your actual metal part of a piece of equipment or appliance. So that's just something to watch out for if you're in that. Even on replacement power equipment plugs, or like if you're repairing an extension cord, you need to replace an end on it. Same thing there. You're gonna have a gold for the hot or ungrounded. I hate the terminology nowadays. Or the silver, which is your neutral or grounded, and you always have a green for your grounding or frame ground. So that's just a couple things to note, and try not to do that. Makes you look bad if something happens and somebody goes behind you and sees that. So alright, just want to make a quick little video on that. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.